For somebody that really want to start into property investment, I said earlier that don't worry about the capital or the deposit.
Is it just property investment? Because before you get to property investment, you need to have money in the first place. For most people, they want to start a business first. Okay, they don't see that as a business. So a lot of people say invest in a property. Because I've got 2 portfolios, I can't leave my 9-to-5 job. Does that make sense? I still can't go and start my business. Yes, I got 1 or 2 property. Yes, they're not earning enough money. In this day of age now, I'm hearing people on LBC. I listened to LBC the other day, and a lot of people are calling in. They're like, I'm 25 years old, I'm 26, I can't even get a mortgage. I live in London, I live outside, nobody will give me a mortgage. They don't earn enough money. So what advice would you give that? I know that during those days it was easier. You had the council house, then you build it, and then you've been able to build yourself back. You had a wife that you're able to build together. But let's just imagine people are watching it and they don't have any of that.
Okay, there are many ways you can raise your capital. Okay, let's say you are in 9-to-5 employment, right? You can either borrow from family.
Yeah.
You can go to the bank and borrow money, and also you have access to credit cards. Now, people will say credit cards are really
They're
bad.
risky, yeah?
They're risky. What is not risky?
Yeah.
You going to bed and waking up in the morning.
It's risky.
Is risky as well. So I will say that amongst all days, in England, going to somebody to borrow money, I don't think you'll be able to get that easily. No. Right? Going to bank to borrow money, saying that you want to start using it as capital, they will question you. Okay, so the only alternative way to that you can do is actually using credit cards. And if you have your very good credit history, right, you can have access to all these credit cards. Raising them, getting the credit cards, about about 5, that will be equivalent to about £50,000.
Wow.
Now, you need to be very disciplined about that, because what you are getting your credit card for is your property investment. It's trying to raise a deposit for that. So we're going to use that as deposit. So it's not okay. They give you £20,000 credit card, right? So you need to withdraw that, put it down. Another one 10,000, another one 5,000, another one 2,000. This is what you have to do. Then you have to have how much do you have to pay the interest on that.